Hi there, I'm Leona Mendenhall with WeKare at Exton KW, and today we have Meredith and Rashid Brooker with us. And we'll just start with you, Meredith. Would you share with me how long you two have been together and what happened close to your wedding?
We've been together for about 12 years, married in January. I was hit by a teenage driver and suffered a traumatic brain injury. And I suffer daily migraines and daily nerve pain due to my injury.
And so you recently had lost your job too, right?
Yes, yes. I'm not able to work anymore.
I see. And then you were just recently married, and
Yes.
Rashid had some symptoms.
Yes. I was diagnosed with a rare disease called angiosarcoma,
And
which when the doctor told me that, I had no idea what that was, let alone, cancer. Cancer doesn't run in my family, so it was a bit of a shock to me to hear something like that.
so you've had a number of operations.
Yes.
How many?
Total 8 surgeries.
And where do you go for these procedures? And
These procedures, I had to go to a specialist, which was in New York, Sloan Kettering. Me and my wife traveled up there. We went to Penn Medicine, but they wasn't really, expertise in this type of cancer. So I wanted to go to the best place. So me and my wife traveled up to, New York City, Manhattan, which is, oh man, it's tough getting up there, let alone going through treatment.
yeah,
So
and it was hard for you. You had to stay
Yes.
in hotels and be
Financially and physically extremely hard.
away. And you have some children.
2 children.
So it's been a major effect for your family. So tell us a little bit about the surgeries and the cancer, like how it affected you. Like you shared in the beginning what the first symptom was.
Well, yeah, the first symptom that I had, which as I look back at it now, I'm glad that I did have that symptom because, if I didn't have the urine in my blood, I would have never known that I had this. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I said that backwards. Blood in my urine. I would have never known that I would had this terrible disease. But that was the first symptom that I saw. I had no pain at all. It was that was kind of strange.
Wow.
That I felt perfectly fine. It's just seeing, you're urinating blood. Mentally, that's like, what's going on? But as far as pain, I didn't have any pain at all. So 8 surgeries later, they went in my abdomen. First, they went through my urethra, tried to dissect, remove the tumor. The first doctor was unsuccessful because I was, bleeding, hemorrhaging too much, so I had to get a blood transfusion. I had to go to my wife to get the papers to consent to get blood. So that was my first surgery, and then the rest of the surgeries was up in New York.
So when was your last day of work?
My last day of work was May of 28th, 2015. And I haven't been back to work since. So that was my last day of work.
And how does that make you feel, as a man,
As a man, that made me, the husband is the provider and he wants to take care of his family. And it's just like, I felt very helpless. I was very fortunate to have a strong woman like my wife by my side because I couldn't even imagine going through this by myself. But as mentally, it was a stressful time. It was very stressful for me. Because I've been working ever since I was 13. Always had a job, always provided, and always, took care of things. But now, out of work, and now somebody has to take care of me. It was a very tough adjusting period. But my wife was there to help me through it, and I'm glad she was there.
That's nice to hear.
Yeah.
And you, a headache every day, I can't even imagine. And then having, this
To take care of
husband,
him, yeah.
and just the doctor's appointments that you go to is just overwhelming.
It's
to
every
me.
single day.
Yeah, just is.
Every day.
So I met you about a year ago,
Yes.
I think. Yeah. So share with the folks here what WeKare means to you.
Means so much. You guys have helped us so much with our bills. Just financially, it's just been a huge struggle for us, and you guys have helped us so many times. Just when we didn't know what we were gonna do, and we thank you so much for it.
Thank you. Well, thanks for chatting with us today. I appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Good luck.
Thank you.